Hi everybody, this is Shauna from Shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. So today I am super excited to show you the new Kiss This collaboration with Linny Digital's and Pink Punch Studio. This is so amazing. So we all know I love the Kiss Planner. There's the full year Kiss Planner, a monthly Kiss Planner, and then you get the monthlies in all the palettes, and there's a phone one, and a portrait one, and a horizontal one. Well, now there is a square one. And the reason I like the square one so much is because I can just do a quick export this page as an image and save it to my camera roll, and then it's totally ready to post on social media. I don't need to worry about cropping or adding things, making it a square so it'll fit on Instagram. The square is amazing. And also, like, I can orient my iPad portrait or horizontal and it stays the same, so I'm not zooming in one way and turning it the other way to get better look at it. It just works. So the square planner, Jenna kind of started using, I think it was early this year, late last year. You'll notice Jenna from Linny Digital's, all of her sticker books now in GoodNotes come on a square background. So naturally I've just kind of started really loving this square, and then it was made into an amazing collaboration. So that's my gushing. So here is the square monthly Kiss Planner. Fingers crossed we get an annual one for 2022. Can you believe that? I'm thinking about 2022. Insane. It's the same as the other Kiss Planners. So there's a whole pile of pages. On the main index page, the first page, there's all sorts of links here. So the 1 to 6 takes you to a weekly page. And then each little square here, let me just turn my tools off. Each little square here is a link. So you can go to that daily page. Now on every single page, they all look like this, except for the first page. Every single page looks like this. And there's a link here in the plants that takes you back to the first page. And the link here in the coffee cup takes you to the very last page. So I like to use, you can see here we're highlighted on the last page. So I like to use that last page as like quick notes and reference, that kind of thing. Let's go back to the beginning. So I believe the portrait overlays, if you already have a Kiss Planner, will work on this page, but I personally like to decorate myself. I'm going to go into this more on Saturday. But you can see I've already set up my May planner for extreme planning in the Kiss Planner. I'm going to show you more how I did it with the special video I'm doing Saturday for you, because that is the first of the month for May. So you can see I didn't bother with the overlay. I just put my own dates in and everything. Okay, so let's just open up a blank page. It doesn't, because I'm not really going to do any plan with me's today. We're just going to play with new releases. Jenna released a Kiss This set to go with the square planner. So this is the cover, and then we have the 5 different tabs, and they're all links, so they take you to the different areas. So there's stickers for each day of the month, with the little characters on some of them, or some of the characters on all of them. Super cute. There are some weekly kind of templates that you can use. And then the days of the week. And they're, let me just show you. There's no outline or anything, so they're just they work really nice in a spread. Then there's some background papers that you can put on your pages if you want. Some swag, which is super cute. Davy and his little Kiss This. And then there's a bunch of covers. So you can see with this is going to be my May monthly planner. I haven't really done anything to it yet, but I did add one of the covers to the front of it. So I'll just show you how I did that. Where am I here? Okay, so if you take a cover, I'm just gonna select the image tool and long press, edit, share. And I'm just gonna save the image to my camera roll. You can see it showed up there now. I'm gonna go to the planner and I'm gonna press this little plus button. And this is going to insert something. I want to insert it before this page. I'm going to choose image. I'm going to pick that cover. So now the first page of my KISS planner is actually this cover. So if I were to look at it in documents, it shows up as the thumbnail. And if you want to change it or delete it, we can just move to trash just that cover. And that moves it to trash, so we're back to normal. So that's how you can, that's one way of using the covers. The other is to use them as decorations on your desktop, which you've seen me do lots with lots of different covers, so super fun. So there are a lot of really cool things in the Kiss This kit from Lenny Digitals. And one more thing came out of this collab. We have the Kiss planner, the Kiss This kit, and we have these widgets that are in the Lenny Digitals color palette. I love her color palette, the greens, the pinks, the gray. It's super, super pretty. So you can see there's post-it notes, thumbtacks, boxes, dots, notes, hearts, little tabs, some weather. Huge kit, all in these gorgeous colors. So there's gonna be so many awesome spreads you can make mixing up the Pink Punch Studio kits with the Lenny Digitals. So that is the awesome new collab from last week. Another awesome, exciting new release from last Friday is the charm set in this flower style. I think you've probably seen there's been some pens and paper clips released that are these flower charms, and they're super cute. Rochelle made all the elements for us so we can build our own charms. I think it was Mandy made some pretty page decorations with the charms, and she posted in the Pink Punch group a few days ago. Lisa made some beautiful charms. She assembled some really pretty stuff. So I'm gonna make a charm right now. I don't know if mine will be as good as theirs, but just so you get an idea how to build them, you've got all of your findings here. So you can grab the chains. It's usually how I start. I mean, my way isn't the way, but it's just my way. So you can just kind of make them sort of be attached. And I'm just doing an edit, but I want to make sure I maintain the size of the chains so that they're all the same, because you wouldn't buy a keychain or something and have one of the sets of links smaller than the other, so you want to try to keep them all very similar. So let's just load it up with a few flowers here. I thought the yellow would be pretty, but, well, it is pretty, but it doesn't contrast enough with the gold. I'm going to grab the blue one instead. How do I want to do this? I'm just trying to think of my layers here. I want this chain to be above the leaf, but under that. Not sure that's possible. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm just gonna move it up like this so I can cover that, and then you can't really tell what's going on. Let's use some of these little pearls. And grab the hook. And just, I usually line it up with, you can see there's sort of a reflection. So I line the links up with those lines there. I'm not too sure about that pink pearl. I'm going to change that a little bit. So I'm just going to cut the pearl so that it's the top layer. I'm going to put it on this little gold circle. Let's see, and I want to make it so these are on top of this little ring, like it's mounted behind the ring. And then I want it to kind of hang from the top of this loop here. So if you think about it with a chain, if this ring was through this loop, here, I'm going to draw on the screen. So this loop here is what we're working, what is the main part. This loop here is going through that loop. So this loop, to make it look realistic, should kind of be either like that or like that, and then it will have like a realistic effect of it hanging from it. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna do a freehand crop, and I'm just gonna carefully outline my sticker, and I'm just gonna cut out a part of this ring, and then I'm gonna rotate it and try to line it up with this kind of chain. It doesn't have to be totally perfect. I mean, I have spent a lot of time fiddling with them to get the angles right, but at the end of the day, when you zoom out, you don't notice it as much, but you can see it just sort of has that realistic look. And to be honest, if it was hanging this way on the chain, the weight of all this little stuff is gonna probably be more not so much here, but more over here, I think. So there you go. You can see how it has kind of that realistic effect, just like how those links are. You see one, like this link underneath, the one that's kind of here. You can see this side's on top and this side's underneath. So it just kind of adds that level of realism. And even if your lines aren't perfect, your charm's probably going to be, I don't know, say that big on your screen, and mine's a 12.9 screen, so it's one of the bigger ones. You can't tell. If we were to zoom way in, you can kind of see there that my line's not right here. Oh, undo. You can kind of see there my line is not really working, but nobody's going to zoom in that much. So we built a pretty little charm. One of the things I saw, who was it? It was Lisa. She made like a, almost, it looked like a brooch kind of. She took a whole bunch of leaves. I'm copying you, Lisa. I apologize. But it was so pretty. And she kind of made like a little nest to put the flower in. So I'm trying to rotate these and evenly space them out and not mess up the size too much, so that they still stay kind of the same size. This one looks a bit big. And then we'll grab one of these and paste it on top. Oh, Lisa, you did a way better job than me. Mine looks terrible. But you get what I'm going for here. I could fidget with this forever. All right, maybe we'll tuck that one underneath. So I just cut the main thing. Ooh, I don't like that at all. We'll scratch that. Anyway, you get what I mean here, though. There's so many possibilities of things you could build with these. You could, hang on, because I love the baskets. Let's go into Pink Punch Studio. Where am I? Decor, baskets, jewel tone. Let's grab a basket. Let's grab a pink basket. Go to a clean page and put this basket down. And move that out of the way. So let's put a bunch of leaves in. I'm not too concerned about where I place these. The only issue is I need to be able to put the handle back on. So let's just move them a little bit so that the handle can still go where it needs to. Okay, we're done with that. And I'm gonna grab everything solid except the pink one because my basket is pink. Have I mentioned how much I love these baskets? It's so much fun to fill them up with all the goodies. I'm just going to paste again so I can grab more flowers. I might not use them all, but I can always delete what I don't use. Just trying to fill in the spaces a little bit here. Maybe we will use them all. Now I'm going to take my, oops, I want to do a cut and a paste. I'm just going to put my handle back on, and now we have a pretty little basket of charm flowers. Love it. These flowers are just so gorgeous, and there's so many different ways you can use them. If we go to the stones, the Healing Stones kit has these. This is the kit with the gemstones, semi-precious stones, and it has these little dishes. So we let's do the square. Actually, no, let's do the oblong one. So let's grab all the colors. This time I'm going to leave the black one out and go for all the colorful stuff. Oh wow, didn't that just work out perfect? I couldn't have done that better if I tried. I'm going to grab these pretty pearls. I'm leaving out, actually no, I think I'm going to leave out the rainbow one too. I'm going to just make them a little bit bigger and just kind of fill in some spaces here. Now I'm just going to mess around with my layering a little bit. So I'm just moving it out of the way and going cut and paste, and that just puts that one on the top layer. There you go. So there's another little thing you could decorate your desktop with. So many options. Anyway, I could go on forever. I don't know how far I am into this, but I think I'm going to wrap up this video. So I will link all of the collaboration stuff and the new Jewel Tone flower charms in the description to this video, so make sure you check it out. If you make some pretty things with your charms, I can't wait to see them. Please post them in the Pink Punch group. So there you go. Do all the housekeeping, or I should say all the housekeeping, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I will be back again on Saturday to show you how I set up my extreme planning for Lenny Digitals. And then again on Sunday to do a plan with me. So you have a lot of me this week. I hope you don't mind. Prioritizing your time a little, or that's not the right word. I'm taking up your time. But anyway, I need to get back to work. So there you go. I hope you liked it, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.